Hey, Jack. Ron's kind of identified leverage as being the issue that's happening in the secondary with some of these coverages. Is that what you're seeing too? And if so, how do you go about fixing that among your corners and safeties?
Yeah, well, I think, first of all, it's actually been pretty strong for most of the year, and so we're not perfect. We have work to do, clearly, but I think coach is just trying to answer questions you guys are asking. So yeah, we sometimes we have leverage issues, but we've also had some great moments of having terrific leverage. So it's not like it's not like I'm talking from a vantage point of where it's not getting done at a high level, because it is.
Sam?
Hey, Jack, I think the thing that Ron had said about the leverage was maybe a little bit of inconsistency. And so I guess, could you kind of clarify, maybe why you're seeing specifically that doesn't happen and how it kind of hurts the rest of it?
Yeah, well, I think what we're talking about here is we have high expectations. We're 12th, I believe I looked at it, overall on third down, getting off the field. We want to be better. We want to be top five. So we need more stops to get that done. We need more stops to help us win games. And so that's what we're pushing for. And to talk about specific plays or specific issues is, we're obviously coaching it, correcting it, and moving on. So we're about building, for next, and right now we're preparing for the Giants, and obviously we have a lot of respect for this football team, and we're gearing up to go in and battle away.
And another position we've talked about is linebacker, and I wonder what you're looking for when you're building at that position, and maybe some things you'd like to tweak or improve specifically there.
Yeah, just more production. We're looking for more production. I think JB John Bostic has done a nice job being a leader and being strong and really playing just about every snap. I think he played every snap to start the year, so he's done a good job with that. Cole's getting healthy. Hopefully we'll get Cole involved. I think Cole's got a chance to be a good player for us, and he got banged up in week 1, and we haven't seen him since. So hopefully we get him back. But we're just looking for production from our linebackers, an understanding of where they belong within the scheme of our defense, and looking for guys to make plays.
John Keim, Michael Phillips, Rhiannon.
Hey, Jack, John Keim, ESPN. Going back to the linebackers, what have been some of the issues that have been leading to not getting that production? Especially, I'm considering that, like, you and Ron both played that position. I'm guessing they're going to be great a little bit harsher because of your guys' background.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Having played the position, but bottom line is, like I said, we've had really good moments, and we just need more consistency. So that's what we're looking to do. We're developing. We're giving guys opportunities to play, and as I mentioned, I hope that Cole is back, and we'd like to get him involved and give him a crack at it.
Michael Phillips. If he's not on, let's go to Rhiannon.
Hey, Jack, just curious, when did you and Ron, or when did you and some of the other coaches start to have conversations about maybe playing with the linebacker group? When did it, I guess, stand out to you guys that maybe we could be more productive here in this particular spot?
I'm sorry, I didn't understand your question.
I'm sorry. I said, when did you, Ron, or whoever start to have conversations about maybe playing with different guys at the linebacker spot, saying maybe we're not getting exactly what we want. We want to maybe move this guy here and see how this goes. When did those thoughts or conversations start to happen with you all?
Well, conversations about trying to find the right combination and the most productive combination are constant. It's this business is about production. We're learning our team. Our team is learning us. So we are attempting to give looks, to give opportunities, and so that's how we've kind of progressed throughout the season. And we'll continue to do that. We're looking for the right combination, and we're looking for production, and so we'll roll guys if we need to, and settle when guys have earned it.
Thank you, Jack.
You bet.
Nikki.
Jack, what have you seen out of Chris Harris just in the way he's worked with the DBs?
I love what Chris brings to the DB group. I think he does a tremendous job. Great energy, great communicator, and he's been a great. I mean, for us to put the staff together that we did, I feel good about our guys. I mean, our players, our coaches. I think we've got a good group. We have high expectations, and we believe we can play at a higher level, and we're going to continue to strive to do that. But I really like the work that Chris does with the secondary.
Matt
Jack,
Parrish, you can go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, Jack, just apologize if you've been asked, but what did you see from DeShazer Everett? You guys made that switch last week with Troy, and what would you like more out of your free safety spot?
Yeah, more production. I thought Shays gave us a little bit of juice, and so I would like to continue to get him involved. And Troy has had a lot of opportunities, and Shays has earned his way to get a couple more looks, and so that's kind of where we are with that. I think obviously it's important to have in the back end. I mean, if you're having explosive plays, typically the back end is involved in them, and you want to make sure you get those things addressed.
Has Troy's development kind of maybe hit a line, or maybe stalled a little bit for why you made that switch? Was there anything on his end that maybe wasn't up to standards?
Well, I think the biggest thing is that he's a young player, and so I think he has a bright future. There are things that he needs to get ironed out and be better at, and we'll continue to work and develop him. So it's just that at this point we feel like Shays gives us something that we covet, and so he's going to play more.
Let's go to Ben.
Ben, are you there?
If Ben's on, Darren Haynes, if you have a question.
Hey, Coach, Darren Haynes. Ron Rivera was talking about where he is in his cancer treatments and stuff like that, and I couldn't help but notice there weren't a lot of times he has been missing practice. What has that been like for you, seeing Coach being more consistent here at practice, not necessarily going through the cancer treatments during practice time?
Well, he sets out his schedule. When he's not able to be here, I cover for him, and that's typically taking place early in the days, most days, and then he finds his way to the practice field. So I've encouraged him. I continue to encourage him to take care of himself and his own health. We're going to follow his blueprint, and so we're prepared to carry on when he needs to step away and take care of his health, and that's obviously most important. When he's not able to go, I step in, and when he is, we obviously we love it. He's our leader, and so I just encourage him to make good decisions about putting his health first.
Hey, Jack, it's Chris Russell here. With Chase missing about a week in training camp and then the game and a half or so that he missed in Cleveland and, of course, Baltimore, as talented as he is it easy for you and maybe Sam to kind of see that maybe he's a little bit behind, or does his natural talent make up for all the snaps and all the reps that he's missed already?
No, I think his attention to detail and his preparation and his makeup, allow him to be who he is. I think he's a really good football player, and we're happy to have him back and active and ready to roll.
So just to follow up, you didn't notice at all any rust or any, I guess, just hesitancy maybe on his end Sunday, just getting back into the flow of things?
Yeah, I don't know that had anything to do with rust. I think he was pressing a little bit and guessing a little bit, and that's just not going to lead to good outcomes. So needs to get back on track, just being sound and aggressive and rolling off the ball and being disruptive. And I think he's had a good week of practice and understands what he needs to get done for us.